Good record in finals as the American. 6 wins and 1 defeat in finals. Of course, all of those coming at challenger level, but nonetheless, proved that he's a big-time player in the big moments. Saw a fair bit of that yesterday. When he gets his forehand into play, the pressure's on.
It's a heavy strike, the forehand. Both actually average the same speed, but Auger-Aliassime does get more work on the ball. In full control of that point really from the start. Wolf where he wanted him, deeper behind the baseline.
If there are any early nerves, this isn't going to do a whole lot to settle them. Three early break points for the Canadian. It's actually been the second serve points one number that's been the most impressive maybe of the week.
It has. He's been well up in terms of his average this year on the hard courts.
Yes, 63% of second serve points won this week for JJ Wolf. Carries himself with a real purpose, Wolf, doesn't he, between points? He's got a presence.
He has got a swagger of when he walks around the court. There's definitely a lot of confidence and belief, which is important.
First serves made in this game.
Trying to keep him in that backhand exchange cross court, trying to keep it away from the strength of the forehand. Both will be looking for the opportunity to get their forehands into play, try and control the point.
little tennis we saw yesterday from JJ Wolf. Really has been aggressive, and this time his forehand just fails him. Her catch in 9th, incidentally. Worth remembering as well that Novak Djokovic is qualified. He's currently in 10th, so qualified by dint of the fact he was a Wimbledon champion and finished inside the top 20. Perfect. There will be another look at it, but it's like a laser up the line.
Seems to be a lot of support for JJ Wolf. Enjoyed watching him this week.
Those fast hands you talked about, and the ability to react off the serve. So well to get it to the back end there, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean that full stretch there.
Talked about how prolific he's been in breaking serve this week. Couple of chances on the table here. No mercy. He took the serve on. And a couple of breaks to open this final.
Really good returning. His ability to get it back deep. He rarely looks to block the return.
quite happy to get in that trade, backhand cross.
Definitely. And the way that he hits it, he's able to keep it a little lower over the net, gets it pretty close to the baseline and the sideline. It's tough for Auger-Aliassime to run round it.
Talking of rankings, on Monday there will now be 11 American men inside the top 60 of the ATP Tour rankings, so they're bunching up.
Incredible numbers. Move forward. Underneath that ball nicely. It's a good cut on it. Just faded away as it bounced on the court.
It's been the go-to serve this week. One up the tee on this ad side. Has to use the natural swing that he has on this ad side to take the ball down the middle.
Great strike from Auger-Aliassime. It's something that we see him use too often. He's able to keep it straight down the court so it's not swinging back in towards Wolf, gives him less time to track it down, but it also gets him out of that cross-court exchange.
Well, Auger-Aliassime just hung around in that backhand corner and he was able to make the ball at the feet of JJ Wolf a very uncomfortable one.
30-40.
Surprisingly, given how close it was. Del Nor, though, is not giving him much hope. He knew, and I think Wolf knew as well.
Lucky Auger-Aliassime off the frame there. It was another brilliant return.
15.
A bit of frustration now.
15.
As he looks for his first hold. And it's been such a good serve from on the juice all week, that wide one. He's barely lost points when he's gone there.
He's hit his spots really well, and on the ad side, he used that swinger down the tee, and both serves really make it easier for him to get his forehand into play on his second shot.
The first serve percentage last night against Lorenzi was in the mid-70s, wasn't it? It was excellent. Far off that today as well.
Still struggling in terms of his first serve percentages. 33% at the moment. Seems to have got his rhythm now. A little flatter. Wolf is down through the court more, so don't have quite as much time to track those balls down.
Such a premium on length, doesn't he, off that return? Such a good angle, the pace with it, and you just drop it a little short. He's loved this kind of V pattern of play, hasn't he?
That's his go-to play. An extra bit of time to get it right in the corner.
first serves
14-15.
to this point. Not giving Wolf too many looks right now. Body serve. He knew perhaps the Wolf was going to try and be aggressive off the return, and he tied him up.
There's a couple of times he's looked to use that. It's been effective.
Actually returned to the world's top 10 with a title here. Well, Auger-Aliassime came into this week ranked 13. Once again, the two-hander up the line changes the dynamic of the rally, firmly in favour of this man.
He has used it effectively. He's got the timing right.
Oh, wonderful. What a slice under pressure to keep himself in the point.
Brilliant play from him. I mean, it wasn't an easy ball to deal with. Nice backhand there, making things really tough for Wolf.
Crowd sensing the moment. This set is slipping away from the American.
Really good movement there from Wolf when coming forward. Didn't want to let that drop. Took it as early as he could so he could direct it into the open court. Took advantage of that space.
Some rare success coming forward today. Just 2 of 6 at the net so far. Stakes pace with the forehand. It was an absolute rocket into the corner again.
Certainly not backing off, certainly not afraid of coming forward, sticking to his plan out here, Wolf. Found that ball quite difficult when Auger-Aliassime has used the slice backhand. Don't overly see him look to use.
Just needs to be respected a touch more, that ball loose, doesn't it? Maybe.
He does have quite a straight arm, doesn't he, Wolf? Could use the wrist a little more on those types of balls.
He's pulled off a special pass there, though, to keep him in the game.
No issues at all here. This is probably one of his best shots. This type of ball, the angled forehand, he's really able to hook it past his opponents.
Clever. Going into the 4-inch, but keep him honest, haven't you? Just give a bit of traffic into that wing every now and again. Don't think the Canadian expected it. Pressure again off the second. Hasn't had to hit too many seconds, but Wolf has certainly been able to make some inroads in that department. Goes to show how much pace he has, because it's actually not that close to the line either, is it? That serve, in terms of sideline. Just pure power.
I think also because he's looking to mix it up as well, it's difficult to get a read on it.
So another quick hold. Canadian. Freddie Fontaine has been part of his setup for so many years now. Been on the road, was week in, week out as Freddie. Overseeing his development as a tour level professional. Pretty humble guy is Freddie. much like his charge. Sure, anyone's sure here, really, are they?
He's right on top of it. He's got it right.
Tempo of these rallies really is impressive. It's just little time all these players trying to give each other.
It's big hitting from both of them.
It's really what we expected. Serving to close out the first. As we discussed a few times, just occasionally gets it inside the back end. He just gets a bit tucked up on the shot. It's always been the way for him. Can send the ball a little long.
He has done a brilliant job of just not allowing Wolf to get a read on his serve. He's mixed it well. There's been good variety on both sides.
rally very well indeed again, did Auger-Aliassime.
He certainly had to fend off a lot of pressure. Just over-pressing with the forehand.
He's been able to win a lot of those longer exchanges. 5 of the 7 rallies have gone over 9. Auger-Aliassime has won here. And he has got set points. This could be a busy end to the year for him, couldn't it? Come back to play Davis Cup a few weeks ago, Lucy. He may well play the finals.
Well, you'd think so. Certainly a good decision playing Davis Cup. Obviously, it was due to the fact that he lost early at the US Open. Felt that he needed some more matches, and it obviously freed up a bit of time for him, and it definitely gave him a lot of confidence, beating Alcaraz, of course, there.
Davis Cup finals being held in Malaga the week after Turin.
Great return from Auger-Aliassime, and actually kept his balance really well there. Left foot just sliding a little too far. He's found himself in the splits.
Yeah, look at the fluff coming off the ball there. A couple of years when he first turned pro for JJ Wolf, he had that double hernia operation. Actually ended the 2019 season and started the 2021 very well, but a few obstacles to overcome.
Well, it was tough. He was out for, I think, 7-8 months, wasn't he? And then before that, obviously the break in the tour with COVID, so didn't play as much tennis as he would have wanted to. It's really his first full year.
Which makes his move up the rankings this year even more impressive. Great slice. Wolf may not have had the reply, but again, Auger-Aliassime, you can see adding layers to his game with this shot.
Really has improved. You know, I've been impressed with the way that he's been able to absorb quite a bit of pressure. There's been times where Wolf's then not really been able to find the solution to it.
will have done everything right. And maybe the last ball was the easiest of the lot.
Well, I think so, and it did seem as if Wolf had maybe stopped in the point. Bit of a bonus for him. Auger-Aliassime missing that last ball.
Second serve of JJ Wolf once again being put under examination. He's only won 7 of 20 in this match in total.
I think as well the fact that there's been 20 points, just highlighting that, particularly over that opening set, he just wasn't making enough first serves.
There's one though. So clever. Just cushioned it and took the pace out of it.
We had to react quickly. Necessarily expect to play a volley there. It was the fact that he just played it a little shorter. Didn't come through onto Wolf. Some shot, isn't it? Open stance there, just showing the strength that he has.
Fifth ace of the match.
He seems to have struggled to get a read, particularly on that juice side, Wolf. Which way Auger-Aliassime is going to go. Moving to cover the tee serve there, Wolf.
Vary the second serve a whole lot in terms of movement around the box. Auger-Aliassime takes it pretty centrally, both sides.
He's looked to try and jam Wolf, hasn't he?
The duty on this ad side have been directed out wide off the first today. The pattern continues. Couldn't hear something.
They're both wanting a bit of feedback from their coaches.
Yeah, it's in the rules these days, as long as it's short and sweet.
Just didn't quite get up to the ball there, Auger-Aliassime. To be a bit closer to it, he actually fended off. A lot of pressure in that point.
A couple of serves where he's just taking a bit of pace out of it. JJ Wolf.
49.
JJ Wolf down the
It's been an effective shot, the change up, the slice backhand for Auger-Aliassime, but it's a nice favoured shot. It's not won too many of the opening points when returning.
I was just thinking that. That was quality, and the forehand little slice, wasn't it, that just kind of changed the context, kept him in the rally, it forced him to come in, and no panic on the pass.
That was a really effective shot. And he knew exactly what he was going to do on the next ball, where to put the passing shot. Has defended very well today so far, Auger-Aliassime.
I'm sure as soon as he hit that approach, he saw his man waiting, he could be in some hot water.
He wasn't aware where Wolf was, just signalling that he should have gone the other way. To the point.
Didn't quite stick the volley. He was in great position. And Auger-Aliassime steals it from him.
Unbelievable defensive play from Auger-Aliassime. A couple of the forehands cross-court from Wolf were struck so well. Canadian just keeping himself in the point. Able to turn it around. He certainly needed that.
14-15.
Better consistency with the returning in this game for Wolf.
And again, he's chipping away his knee, JJ Wolf, without really just being able to land a big blow here.
Full credit to him for being able to fend off that pressure and frustrate Wolf. There'll be a bit of an impact in this game.
Well, I don't think anyone thought that serve was in. Missed the ball, JJ Wolf. What a point. The tennis getting better and better.
Brilliant play. Just can't quite take enough off that ball. Kept it simple here. Didn't try and do too much.
Mind-boggling tennis. Both guys going full throttle. And the Canadian once again coming out on top. The chances to break in the opening game, couldn't take them 3 more. Nobody home, and Auger-Aliassime does get the break. Just to give you a bit of final bit of meat on the bones as far as Fiorence goes, of course, he was actually the Davis Cup captain for Italy when they won their first ever Davis Cup back in 1976. So he's earned his iconic status in Italy.
Not been much let up at all from Auger-Aliassime, the way he's gone about things in this match so far. Using his experience, been here before. Not really given Wolf too many opportunities. Must be feeling pretty frustrated given the way that he has returned against some big servers, Cressy in particular, Bublik. He certainly hasn't been able to get as good a read on this man's serve so far.
Service games don't come much better than that, do they?
I think as well, that's where we've seen the improvements, because it's been evident that he has got a little tight, and normally that's shown in the serve. This time's out, we see the double faults. There haven't been many this week, and as well on the forehand side. Can hit the frame, but it hasn't been the case. So managed his emotions perfectly, Canadian.
There was a while, wasn't there, in the early days on tour where you'd lose count in under doubles he would serve, but this week alone, only 4 doubles all week. Danger of falling away right now. Auger-Aliassime in this match has only made 6 unforced errors according to the official numbers that we have. Doesn't seem as though that's too far off, does it? First one of those.
Yeah. It's a frame here.
I'm just misjudging the bounce. Of course, the ball's new in this game. Wolf trying to get the ball up a little higher. That was called long, wasn't it?
I think it was called long. We're going to have to replay that. It's the umpire that overruled. It's probably just to maybe give him some time to calm down. Going to help his cause.
Very good call, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's going like a freight train, that serve.
He was maybe caught there, trying to take the return early, but it was a little short. He was up the court inside the baseline. Tough to know where to move to from that position. Solid again from Auger-Aliassime. Wolf not quite creating enough space.
Oh, he's caught the line. Didn't quite get the angle on the serve here. In fairness, maybe that was a bit of a missed time, wasn't it?
I think it was. With the frame, yeah.
Thank you very much. Chance to break again. Finally able to break the backhand down. It's been a fairly stiff challenge though today to do that.
Well, it has. We felt that maybe it was going to be Wolf that would come out on top in these types of exchanges at the start of the match, but it hasn't been the case. Overall, he's been solid in that exchange, Auger-Aliassime. Checking how many challenges he's got left.
Yeah, surprised he didn't use one. Got to hand it to JJ Wolf in his first ATP Tour final. how to get ahead in the game on serve. Only once as he lost the opening point in the entire match so far.
Definitely frustrated Wolf.
Change the direction of the return there. Into the forehand side. Something he has done infrequently.
Ninth base.
Well, I thought we were in fast forward for a while there. Goodness me.
Huge ball striking. Gets himself on the front foot. Stayed down through it.
It was like ping pong.
Pretty smooth, that last backhand.
Just one game away now. His very first title came in Rotterdam back in February. What a magic moment that was for him. As you may remember, if you were watching back then, he actually FaceTimed his father just after the win. Wonderful celebrations. Mum's been travelling on tour with him quite a bit this season, not here this week, but of course it was Dad that did so much of the coaching.
Always worked this week. The drop shot from Auger-Aliassime gets it spot on here, but the positive signs are the variety that we're starting to see in his game, the options he has. pinpoint accuracy with that serve.
59.
Room there, couldn't find it. Stretched him out. A little too ambitious from where he was, wasn't he? The ball was always away from him, really.
Didn't get the setup he needed. He maybe anticipated it moving quite as much. Take his foot off the gas, is he?
Got some courage, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And as you said all week, he seems to have unwavering belief in his abilities. Amazingly, once all match as he lost the first point on serve.
Yeah. He's only lost 6 points in this set on serve. And he's continuously mixed it up. I mean, he's generally gone with the swinger out wide on the opening point. Changing it up.
Flamethrower of a shot, isn't it? And they have really taken it to their heart here in Fiorence this week. We want to see a little bit more of this.
It did look wide. It was called out. It's Wolf that's challenging. It's full stretch. I think he quite got hold of it.
Wasn't far off, was he? Better really week, round by round here this week as the Canadian #1. Came here, of course, after an early exit in Astana. And he's come here to take the title. 2 championship points.